Okay, go ahead and start, brother.
Shalom, before we start, we want to give our praise, honor, and glory.
See, Hawa Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rachak Wadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders who bring millstone that rule well and teach well. And also shalom and salutations to the brothers out there that are laboring in this work as well. And also we're back once again, GMS Montreal, back to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom and also to uplift Yahushai. You know, and this truth is a threat, man. You know, it's a threat to the so-called white man. You know, we're going to start off with Wisdom of Solomon.
It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon 2. It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon 2 and verse 5. It says, for a time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after an end there is no returning.
So when you read the first chapter, this is the reasoning or the mindset of the elites. You know, the so-called white man are the elites, man, the rulers of the society.
It says, for it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth.
Right, so that's that YOLO mindset, right? You know, you only live once. So do as much as you can before you die. You know, that's the mindset that's pushed, right? You know, you got it.
Verse 7, let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebud before they be withered. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyness in every place, for this is our portion, and our lot is this.
Jump a bit down to where it goes into
So like, just to bring out too, when you read the first verse, it tells you that they counsel together but not aright. Right? Because even when your brother mentioned that YOLO spirit, it's because they have that mentality that they're not coming back. But they didn't put into consideration that the fact of reincarnation, right? And that's why it says that, you know, that your sins, they follow you in a sense. So you walking around throughout the earth with that mindset, you're just heaping up sins unto yourself, right? Building up your tab in this life, in the past lives. So you're not going to be innocent, in a sense, in the sight of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You're digging deeper and deeper your own grave.
So like, real quick, that's what scriptures say, you know, his bones are filled with the sins of his youth. Because throughout his youth, throughout the lifetimes that he came on the earth, he never, you know, put into mind that what the Most High is going to require those sins. He's going to require the blood that you have shed. You know? And he speaks about that in Isaiah 14, how that, you know, we're going to prepare slaughter for his children, because what? They're going to have to pay. You know?
Real quick, this is Job 17 and verse 4. For thou hast hid their heart from understanding, therefore shalt thou not exalt them. Right, so the Lord removed understanding from them. True understanding is, true wisdom is the fear of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. They don't fear the Lord. Another one, this is Deuteronomy 32 and 29. Oh, that they were wise, that they understood this, that they would consider their latter end.
That's right, that they would consider the latter end, man. Because if you considered your latter end, you understood, like the brother was going into, you would understand reincarnation. And understand that even if you escape in one lifetime, the Lord is going to catch you at the next one, man. You know?
That's why their counsel is not right. That's why they can never come to the right answer, to the right conclusion. You know? Because again, they'll have to, at the end, they'll have to pay for all their wickedness.
That's right. That's all.
1 Corinthians 2 and 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High. For they are foolishness unto him.
And that's spiritual, you know, understanding that reincarnation is something the Lord deals with. You know, only the spiritual man can conceive that, man. So understand that. You know, but if you're carnal, then you can't see that, you know.
Neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned.
Spiritually retarded and other such, man. You know? You gotta go back to that.
Back to Wisdom of Solomon 2, in verse 9, verse 10, Salakia, it says, let us oppress the poor righteous man.
And we are that poor and righteous man. You know, because in Revelation, 3, I believe, or 2, it says that we're poor, you know, poverty, right? You got it?
Revelation.
And poverty doesn't necessarily mean that you're starving on the floor. You know, you live in a cardboard box. That's not necessarily what poverty means. Poverty also means that you're powerless. You know, you're in a vulnerable situation, right? Because even King David, he had riches. He was.
If someone's gonna step on it or not, you know.
And he likes to put you in those destitute situations to call upon him, right? Whether no matter what you think you have, he'll threaten what you have, right? So that you can see that's not forever, right? Get me the riches get wings. Right?
This is Job 36 and 15. He delivered the poor in his affliction,
right,
and opened their ears.
And we are the poor nation, because we have the least help. In other words, Jake, which one of these tribes have a substantial army? None of them. None of their armies is substantial, bro. Why? Because they're of the poor people. They're of the Israelites, man. Israel's downtrodden of the other nations, right? You see what I'm saying? Even them nations that you think is small, they got something going, man. They got nuclear missiles. They got you know, Ethiopia. These different things you think were insignificant. Iran. They got things going on, man. Afghanistan, okay. But guess what? The nation, the true Israelites, they don't have it going on, man. And it comes to a military power structure, man. Okay, go ahead.
Yep. It says, he delivered the poor in his affliction and opened their ears in oppression.
Right. So who's going to be our army? Who's going to be our deliverer? Yahweh Shai and the angels, man. That's actually our army. Our army is the angels. Our armies is not even a physical army, man. It's really the angels in heaven, the host of heaven. Because the scriptures speak about, my Lord, when Elisha saw the chariots, he said the chariots of Israel. So them chariots really, those are our chariots, right? They're the Heavenly Father's chariots, but they're our chariots too. Okay, those are our defenders, man.
That's right.
Okay. Oh well, hold Daniel's 12. Okay, bring that up.
Book of Daniel, chapter 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people.
Now, who's Michael? Michael's the archangel of war. Okay, so he's one of our military leaders, man, and he's in the heavens, man. Okay, he's not every nation's military leader. He's the Israelites' military, one of the Israelites' military leaders, man. Okay, under Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was, since there was a nation even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered. Everyone that shall be found
Revelation 17
written in the book.
Right, everyone that shall be found written in the book. Right, so he's going to defend us when this time of trouble comes. And this time of trouble is right around the corner, man. Keep your eyes open after April 8th, man. Spiritual things are going to happen on the left-hand side after April 8th, man. I'm going to say it definitely. Right, because you know why? Because guess what? There's no way they're letting that pass. He's spiritual on the left-hand side. He's into the witchcraft. There's no way he's letting a significant day like that for them just pass on by, man. That's why they're operating the CERN and all these different things. The strongest particle collider in that day. They're the most powerful one. They're operating on that day. The same day Aleister Crowley saw the IWAS. Okay? And supposedly those demons, which I believe that, the demons was working through him to have them books written. Right, the book of the law, which is nothing but a book of lawlessness. You see that? So I know they're not just going to let this pass. So we're coming to the time of trouble, man. The time of great trouble. You see? Go ahead.
They're on the spiritual clock. They have to act.
They have to act. And that in itself is a sign that it's time for them to move. These different signs is like, the Heavenly Father is giving the chariot sightings and all these things. Is getting Esau nervous, man.
Isaiah 47 tells them to stand with the astrologers, the witchcrafts, the sorcerers, to be able to escape the things that's about to come upon the earth, man. To threaten his rulership. So he's going to utilize that thing.
Right.
He's actually commanding them.
He's telling them. That's right. So what do you think the demons are going to do? They're going to forward that. So when they communicate with these demons, they're going to tell them whatever the Most High wants.
You said that. You said that last time. You said that Satan's going to tell them, Move forward.
Yeah, move. It's time to move, man. It's time to move, man. He's not. I know that he's not going to tell him to slow down.
Yeah.
He's not going to tell him, "Oh, take it easy." No, he's going to tell. We're at that time, man. Okay. Salakia, you have another precept? Okay, go ahead.
This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
Right, because he knows his time is short. Right. Esau knows he's been ruling the world in wickedness. Now he's being revealed, man. Right. You got the Russian icons. Putin's just pulling out the Russian icons now, and you can clearly see some of the same images we have here, and it's showing you that it's, don't even have to pick it up, brother. But it's showing you that it's so-called black people, man. Black people ruled Europe for 1,000 years, man, and all this culture that they have with the castles and the kings and the knights and shining armor, that was us, man.
That's right.
See, and this is you average Jakes don't know that, man. You average Jakes think you were just swinging on some vine in the jungle somewhere, and Esau came and gave you a suit and tie, man. Nah, man. Okay, they got everything they got from us, man. All right, we are the originators. You dig? Okay, go ahead, bro.
Real quick, bring it back to the angels,
Right.
in our army. 2 Kings 6:16 to the point. And he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them.
Right, means right. Go ahead,
And Elisha answered,
Alicia.
it's like an Elisha.
Matter of fact, go up. Get the point. Get the point.
Go up.
Yeah,
Verse
no, get
15.
the point where it's like we're speaking about why he's not saying that.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
go
good.
ahead.
And Elisha
Shalom.
prayed and said, Lord Yahweh, I pray thee,
Okay.
open his eyes that he may see.
Yep.
And the Lord Yahweh opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots.
Because he was scared. He was scared. He saw the army of the Syrians, so he got nervous. Right? He's like, "Where's our physical army? We don't have no chariots. Where's our physical army?" He said, "Listen, we got a whole bunch of chariots, man. Right? We got more chariots than they got. Right? Go ahead.
Yeah. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha.
Right? Those are the chariots of Israel. Those are our chariots, man. Okay? See, Esau, they got their carnal means of deliverance, man. Why would the Most High need to deliver the state of Israel when they got all the missiles and guns and all that shit, man? Right? New weapons. Why do they need deliverance? Why does Esau, the so-called white man, need deliverance? He got all the art. NATO, EU. He's been bullying the whole earth. What great deliverance is that? What great power is that for him to use him to get delivered with all them weapons? That's not showing the power of the Most High. He's gonna use the small guys. That's considered the small guys in the earth. The true Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, without a significant army, and he's going to deliver you through spiritual powers, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jeremiah 30, and I'll start at 12 to prove that point that to back you up. It says here, for thus said the Lord Yahweh, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. There is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no.
No, there's none to plead thy cause. We don't have someone to plead our cause. Listen, you don't have a state, a seat for a Jamaican in the UN, bro. I never heard of that, man. For what? A little island. What, you know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So Jake don't African American. No, you under the banner of Esau. You're under America. You understand what I'm saying? Right? So guess what? Jake, there's no one to plead our cause. And even if they go there, let's say if they made a seat, okay, we're gonna make a seat for the Jamaicans and do you think they have a strong voice in that seat? You think listen, America could veto anything those people say, man. Even those European countries. America vetoes their decisions, man. So you have no one to plead your cause, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Jump to 15. Why criest thou for thine afflictions? For thine affliction, thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thine iniquity. Because thy sins were increased, I have done these things unto thee.
So this is why you Jakes are going through the curses that you're going through, the problems that you're going through, because your sins against the Most High, man. Right? And you're not slowing down because if you were slowing down, you'd be doing what we're doing. You'll be repentant to Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Okay, but you just want to live your life, man, and you ignore the brothers out there, the prophets teaching the truth, man.
Verse 17. For I will restore health unto thee, so the Lord. I will heal thee of thy wounds, said the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after.
That's it. Jake is an outcast, man. Jake is a straight up outcast, bro. All right? No nations get together. It's kind of like they could vibe together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like there's a particular vibration, you know, like an Elamite, you know, shake a hand of a Hamite, you know, or shake a hand of a Ishmaelite. It's kind of like a common respect. But then it's Jake is like, it's like a complete outcast. You know what I'm saying? They're completely outcasted from that. You have to understand that in the spirit. It's all in the spirit, man. That's it on that?
Yeah.
Okay. What you got behind?
You want to Revelation 17?
Yep. That's it.
18?
The armies, the Satan and his angels.
Oh,
Salakia.
Revelation 12 and verse 7. It says, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels.
Right. So Michael, the leader of our of the armies in heaven under Yahweh Shai, guess what? You know, he's going to fight against Esau and his army. See, this is what we're trying to tell you. Our army is in the heaven. So if they ask, oh, where's your army? How are you going to take him down? Our army is in the heaven. You can't see our army right now. Right? You could only see our army when they want you to see them.
Yeah.
Right? When they show themselves to you, man. Okay? And to prove that our army is more powerful, right, in the heavens, they were playing with these Edomite military, man. They seen the UFOs. They were playing with them, man. They were joking with them, you know, running around. They were trying to shoot them. They were going up. They were dismantling missiles, man. That was just one little chariot, man, playing games with you, man. You could never shoot down a chariot. You could never shoot down what you call a so-called UFO, man, unless it was your own deception, right? That proves that our power is much greater. Our power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is much greater than you, Esau. Go ahead. You want to jump in? Go ahead.
John 18 and 36, Yahweh Shai answered, my kingdom is not of this world.
Oh, hold that. Read that. Finish that off.
Yep.
Read that again.
Yeah, Revelation 12 and verse 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not.
And prevail not. You're not going to prevail. It's going to be a joke. Go ahead.
Neither was their place found anymore in heaven.
Meaning you're going to be knocked out of rulership. Right? Along with your defeat, you're going to be knocked. Go ahead. So-called white man. All right? The Edomites. All right? Go ahead.
Which deceiveth the whole.
Going back to what? Going back to the garden, man.
Right, yeah.
That was a man. That wasn't an actual snake talking to Eve, man. That was a man with serpent-like characteristics.
Right.
Basically trying to bring Adam down.
Right.
His goal was to bring Adam down. Just like when they use our women against us, their goal is to bring us down. They're not worried about, you're not a threat, man. So-called black women ain't a threat to Esau, man. A woman just falls in line with the government, man. With the program. Who starts revolutions? It's men. Right? Revolutions that actually put fear in the leaders. It's men. The French Revolution was chopping off the head of them leaders. Who was doing that? It was men. So they're not worried about the Israelite woman. They're worried about the Israelite man. So they're just trying to mess the Israelite man up as much as they possibly can, man. Okay, hold on. There's more in that. Go ahead.
So that's why back in Egypt, he killed the
boys.
The boys. They were killing them. They weren't worried about it. Because like you said, the men are the ones that are gonna fight back.
Right.
You know, so,
And another point, they received signs that a deliverer was going to come.
Right, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like this sign that's coming in the sky.
Yeah.
They're receiving signs that they're at the end. Yahweh Shai is getting ready to come back. Right? Because in the time of Yahweh Shai, there was a chariot that was a part of a sign that Yahweh Shai was here. You see? And then what did Herod do? He wanted to kill all the boys within 2 years old. Right? So we're coming to that time now. Okay? We're coming to that time now where the men of the Lord are about to be persecuted because Esau's trying to keep his kingdom going, and he thinks through carnal battle he can keep it going. When he can't. Go ahead, bro.
He says, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world, he was cast out and into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Right, his angels were cast out with him, man. Meaning what? They're not going to prevail, man. They're not going to prevail. All right? What's going on, bro? All right? Everything blessed? Yeah, man.
Jump down to verse,
Yeah, bless up. Go ahead.
jump down to verse 17. It says, and the dragon was brought with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High, and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
Right, we keep the commandments of the Most High, man. You see what I'm saying? So that's the elect. So they're gonna try to come for us, man. Right? So brothers is going to be in facing death in that time, man. And guess what? You got to stay strong in the faith, man. You got to say, fuck it, man. If I got to die, I got to die, man. You see? But you're going to die manfully. You're going to die with honor, man. All right? Because that's the mindset the elect should have, man. Is to die for be willing to die for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Doesn't mean that's what's going to happen, right? Because guess what? There's going to be a lot of brothers that's going to be delivered too. There's going to be two sides of it. There's going to be brothers that's going to be delivered, which even the brothers that get caught up, they're still going to see miracles, man. They're still going to see miracles by the time they reach there. That's going to build their faith to a whole new level, man. You understand what I'm saying? But us, like Steph, right? But, you know, they were seeing the apostles and the disciples do different miracles, right? So that was a faith booster, okay? Peter was delivered out of jail multiple times. And, you know, he was telling the story, right? I'm sure they were very familiar with the story. Oh, Peter, remember Peter said he did this, and then he was sleeping, and the angel slapped him, and, you know? Right. Go ahead.
Yeah. This is real quick. Revelation 12 and 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death.
Right, the blood of the Lamb means the blood of Yahweh Shai, because his blood is covering the elect. Yeah. Right, so that's why the sins that the elect commits is forgiven by Yahweh Shai. Right. They get a pass, man. Right, and not everyone gets that pass, because when you go into Revelation, it speaks about those that receive the white stone. What's the white stone dealing with? When you go to the Roman Empire, that white stone represent mercy. If you got the black stone, you were condemned. Right? Go ahead.
This is Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
That's right.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
So we're not supposed to fear whatever Esau threatens us with, man. You know, the Lord's going to build up the elect. The Lord's going to build up the elect to their mind is going to be hardened. So like whatever, man. Okay, it is what it is. I'm just going to go to the spirit world. You understand? Go ahead.
It says, behold, the devil shall cast.
Do you think these average people, you think these people are going to be thinking like that? Absolutely not, man. These Christians are going to be like goats in that day. No. You know, goats be fighting when they're about to get put to death. Right? Okay, give me the chip. A lot of them are going to break like that, man. Okay, let's give it to me. You know? If I pray to Jesus, right? Well, first of all, they're going to lose their faith in Jesus. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, behold, the devil shall cast some of you.
Which that's not the name. That's not even his name, right? So we don't have respect for that name because that's not even his name. Go ahead.
It says, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Right. And you're sitting in the cell, right? Those who never sat in the cell, it's a hard cement. The only thing you can do in there is think. There's absolutely nothing else to do but think. Okay? Closed out in the walls, you know, you sit on cement. Don't even have a soft bed. No, it's just cement, man. Right? So you're going to be sitting in those type of places, okay? Not comfortable at all. Right? So the only thing you can do is think. And think about what they're planning on doing. Right? But really, what brothers should be thinking about is the glory to come, man. Is that we're there. We're at the end. Because if you're in that cell, if they're coming to persecute the elect, that means we're at the end. And that means that Yahweh Shai is right around the corner. Right? Go ahead.
Like I had to, you could think and also pray as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, brother.
Because all the prophets, like Peter, for instance, were going into when he was in the prison, just in prison cell, he was praying, man.
That's right, brother.
The whole congregation prayed.
Great point, brother. Great point.
You know, so we're in that sense supposed to pray and then pray for deliverance. However that the Lord does it, maybe you die or brings an angel, opens the door, it's still deliverance at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know?
That's it.
It tells you that the Spirit, you might not know what to pray for, but the Spirit within you knows.
That's true. But for sure, the elect is in that situation. Automatically, they're going to pray. Automatically. Okay? You got something, bro?
Of the angels.
Okay, hold that for a second. Go ahead, read that.
2 Ezra 16, and I'll start at 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
No, we'll go up like 2 verses. Go to 67.
The wrist. Do I have them in the wrist?
68. What are you at? Second Ezra?
I started at 70. 68?
68.
2 Ezra 16 and 68.
Yeah.
For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
Right, so that burning wrath of the great multitude is those armies. okay, that Esau is going to push forth to establish his new world order. Basically, anyone that's not with his system and what he's establishing, he's going to come down on them with these armies he has set up already. All right, and they're already in place. They got legislation written already for it, right? So they're ready for it. Okay, go ahead.
They shall take away certain of
They got sleeper cells. These different migrants that are coming up. A lot of them are really secretly UN troops, okay, that were hired by the UN, okay, and given weapons and all these different things, man, okay, amongst us, right? Why? Because they're getting ready to roll on the people. Go ahead.
And they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols.
Right. They're gonna lock you up. Go ahead.
And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot.
Because they're going to be a lot of people are gonna break. When that time comes, a lot of people are gonna break. Say, okay, I'll take the chip. Okay, I'll do whatever. Right? They're gonna break. That's how fearful it's gonna be in that time. Because they're not gonna be playing. There's gonna be a lot of people that's just gonna be put to death. What do you call it? Summary execution. They ain't gonna have no trial or nothing. There's a chopping off heads. That's the time we're coming to, man. That's right. People think it's gonna stay like this forever in these so-called first world countries. These are about to be the worst places to be. That's right. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the Lord is setting up, man. Go ahead.
Verse 70, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Right. And they're gonna start targeting specifically those that fear Yahweh Shem Shai and those that believe in the Bible in general. Okay? Listen, Esau wants to do away with that, right? The brother mentioned that bill about, they said that, if you teach hate speech according to the Bible, you can be persecuted, right? Locked up for a certain amount of time, right? So that, these things are just, it's showing you what's to come. That's not there for no reason. Right. People aren't speaking about it for no reason. It's the Spirit showing you this is the type of thing that's to come. And the other one there, the C-21. The bank bill C-21. So they're getting ready to collapse these banks. It's already in the act, and it's in that act, the Canadian Bank Act 21, that by June 2025, that all banks can't do business in Canada. So what's that about? What do you mean no banks can do business in Canada? What's that supposed to mean? That means that according to their schedule, that by 2025 they want all hell to break loose. They want to do away with this economic system, right? Let's hold Revelations the 13th chapter, brother.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 15. It reads, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, because that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
So those that do not worship the image of the beast are going to be killed. Now the image of the beast is going to be its system, right? So you're going to have to be down with whatever they're bringing forth to you, right? And there's going to be a religion tied to it. Okay, they're actually setting up a religion out there in Israel. They have they're mixing the Islam religion. They're mixing the Jewish religion, and they're mixing the Christian religion to make one religion, which is really just Satanism. I'm trying to cover it. It's really just Satanism. Those things don't mix. The Bible and the Quran don't mix. So that's just Satanism. So it's all going to be tied to a particular religion, which is Satanism, right? So if you don't bow down to the system that's coming, then guess what? Your life is threatened. You see? Go ahead.
Even it says the priests, because there's another thing too. The FBI is asking for Google and YouTube to give them the information on
YouTube.
The YouTube, the videos that you post, the things that you watch. So by that they can already tell what you believe in.
Yes, sir.
The things that you associate with, whether like in the world pertaining to like the politics, who you're really siding for, right wing, left wing. They'll be able to target specifically those that feel the word.
Right, because you have the red list that they have. They have the yellow list and you have the blue list. Now the red list, you're just going to be put to death. You're done. They don't have nothing for you. Okay, they're coming for you. The blue list is okay. They're okay. They'll probably fit right into society. Those are the ones that took the juice. They took the jab. Those guys most of them are on the blue list. The ones that still believe in that shit. You understand? But then you got those that are the yellow list. They're kind of on the fence. They got to be re-educated.
Yeah, concentration camps.
Right. They got to be re-educated in camps. Right? Oh, Salaki, go ahead, bro.
Verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Now, what is that mark? That mark is the microchip, man. Okay? You brothers got the sign of the microchip somewhere? Okay. All right, but the microchip that they're going to put in the hand, right? And then it's set in your forehead, right? That should make you think of Elon Musk in the Neuralink. Okay? What are they linking? They're linking the neurons in your brain to the device, right? What is that for? That's for control.
Right.
Okay, how are they going to paint it to you? Oh, it's good, you can have your ID on it, you can have this on it, you can have that on it. If you can't walk, it'll help you to walk. So this is what they're doing, right? Matter of fact, go up and it says by the means of his miracles.
Yep.
Go ahead.
This is Revelation 13 and 14. And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles.
Right, because those are carnal miracles, right? Using his technology, all right? Because you have a guy, the first guy they see, right? Now he can do these different things with his mind, which is a miracle to the people. Right? But that's how they're gonna get you. Okay, you can finish that verse off and go back to
And
where we're at.
deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Right.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live.
Right. Saying this is the way to go. This is it. This is the direction we should go. Don't you see the blessings? That's how they're gonna show it. Right? Go ahead.
Yeah, verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast.
Well, hold on now. So that shows you it's not spiritual. It's tied to buying and selling. It's going to be tied to the financial system. Hence why what? It said by June 2025 in Canada, no banks can be operating. I just seen a news report on Australia. They're going cashless, completely cashless. Okay? So guess what? That's setting it up for this particular system, man. We're at that time now, man. Ain't much time left, man. Right? Jake is playing games. Before Jake know it, Jake is going to be in the house, and they're going to hear that. They're going to hear that particular decree where you got to get this microchip.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Right. So you get that chip, you're done. You're finished. Right. Go to Revelation 14.
This is the book of Revelation.
There's no way you can come back from that. When you take that, guess what? You have a hit out on you from the Heavenly Father. He's going to torment you. Right? Because guess what? That was an ultimate disrespect. Right? Specifically to you Israelites, man. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, because you are the Israelites. Okay? You take that, you're basically saying Esau, the so-called white man, Esau is my master. That's what it means. What do you think that microchip entails, man?
Yeah, because it's going to alter with your DNA. Right? You make that lesson with the video how that, the Most High's names within our DNA.
Yes.
He put his print on his creation. So if you go and take Esau's mark, basically you're saying that he's your God, man.
Right.
You're altering the DNA, man.
Right.
Putting his name upon you.
Right. Well, your brother Amawan, he sent out a series of videos and things like that, which sparked the spirit for me to do that lesson on that. Right? Because the Most High is written into us. It even showed that when you read, you're saying the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh is a breath behind that. Okay? And even in your DNA, it's written the name of the Heavenly Father. Right? So these things are not coincidences, man. These things, because we all belong to Him. Right? So you take this devil's thing in your, matter of fact, keep going. We keep going. Go to 18. You take this devil's thing in your hand and your forehead, you're saying, no, we belong to Him.
Yeah, oh my God.
But we keep going on 18.
Okay. Revelation 14 and verse 9.
No. Revelation 13, 18. Read the last one.
Okay.
And the number
Revelation
is
13 and verse 18.
Right.
Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Yeah, it's the number of a man. Because what you're doing is you're saying I belong to these elites, which are men. You see?
So like even pertaining to Exodus, when it says pertaining to that instance as you being a slave and you love your master.
Yeah, you get it. You get that because that's a perfect tie-in. Because according to the law, what used to happen in the ancient world is that, well, we're gonna read it. Okay? We're gonna read it.
Universal product code.
Yeah. UPC code. Yeah.
basically tied to the economy.
Yeah.
Basically tied to the system.
Yeah, they could monitor everything about you, right? They even try to do it where they can read your thoughts. So they're really trying to be like the Most High. We'll get 2 Thessalonians 2 and read 14 though.
This is Revelation 14 and verse 9.
Yep.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image,
Right.
and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand,
Right.
the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without...
You're gonna drink the wine. You shall drink. It's not maybe gonna drink. You will drink of that wine if you take that. You understand what I'm saying? It's not maybe. It's not, oh, maybe I could change my mind and take it out. No, you will drink of the wine because you failed the test. Read that again.
Yep. Revelation 14 and verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
Right.
And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Right. So those that are in America, which is Babylon the Great, they're gonna feel that nuclear fire, man. Right. But anyone that takes that anywhere around the world, they're gonna be tormented by the Heavenly Father. Let's get 16. Okay, go ahead.
And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest, day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name.
Right. That's it. That's it. So if you take that, there's no hope. If you take that microchip, they're getting ready to implement. There's not gonna be any hope for you. Right? This is very important. Okay? Let's get up. You know what I mean by Revelation 16.
Revelation 16 and 1, and I heard a great...
And this is another thing that's gonna happen to those that take that mark. That's like when they were taking the juice. People are doing the Harlem Shake for no reason. They got what they call Bell's palsy. There's all these different things that happen to them, man, from the juice. That was the little guy. That was a little test. This thing is gonna mess them up on a whole nother level. Oh, what was that movie? There was a particular movie.
Suddenly?
That deleted Sunday?
No. There's one where the chick had the chip and she was getting
Implant.
Yeah, she was getting really tormented, man.
Also upgrade.
Because Siri was talking to her, but she didn't want to talk to Siri.
Yeah.
Siri was giving her commands and shit. Huh? Yeah.
Like Siri put her in timeout?
Yeah.
Oh shit. And it threatened her family.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy. And Esau could do that. Esau can do that, bro. All right? Go ahead, bro. Yeah. Yeah, you say something he doesn't like, he starts shocking you. Right? Didn't feel so good, did it? You know? Leave me alone. Shut your mouth. You know, they could do that. They could do that if they want. Right? Because you got their device within you now. Come on, man. Go ahead.
Revelation 16 and 1, and I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out...
And listen, man, I wouldn't get no device in there. You understand what I'm saying to you? They say, oh, you need a pacemaker? Fuck it, I'll go to the spirit realm. You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand that shit. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
You don't know what they put in.
Come on, man. It's not right. It's not right. I don't care if it's just a nub, a metal. If it's just a bolt. I don't want it. Yeah, I'll do what I have to do, man. Go ahead.
It says, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, upon the earth.
Yep.
And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth.
Yep.
And there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image.
Right. Upon those that had the mark of the beast, so there's going to be a grievous sore, man. Go into it on one of the words for the sore is a canker. You know, so it's gonna mess them up, man. It's gonna, and it's gonna really be it's really going to be very painful, man. Be very, very painful. And they're gonna wish they didn't take that, man. They're gonna very much wish, just like those people wish they didn't take the juice. You know, but it's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot bigger regret with that. You know, so so the only way you're gonna pass that test though is if the Lord is with you. If Yahweh Shai is with you. If He ain't with you, there's no way you're gonna pass the test. All right, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Right, Revelation 16 and verse 10. And the 5th angel poured out his vial upon the seat of the beast, and his kingdom was full of darkness, and they gnawed their tongues for pain, and blasphemed the power of heaven.
Read that again.
Okay. Revelation 16 and 10. And the 5th angel poured out his vial upon the seat of the beast, and his kingdom was full of darkness, and they gnawed their tongues for pain, and blasphemed the power of heaven because of their pains and their sores, and repented not of their deeds.
And that darkness is about to increase. right? We're at the point where the darkness is going to increase, right? When they really start to crash the society, because they're getting ready to crash it, they're getting ready to come in with a whole new economic system. These people are not going to know which way to go. Get me where they shall grope as blind men. They're really not going to know what to do, man. Okay? Because the only hope they got is in the government. Okay? They're not listening to the scriptures and understanding the scriptures to see which way to go in the spirit. Because the Lord is going to guide the elect in the spirit. Right? But guess what? They're going to be looking for us, though, man. They're going to be looking for the men of the Lord, starting with the apostles and elders on. Everybody, oh, these guys have been saying this. Right? The ones that are to make it are going to make it. The ones that are not going to make it are not going to make it, man. You got to be on the side of Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead, Bill.
Isaiah 24:10.
Not on the side of Yahweh Shai, the side of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
Says the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets.
Now the wine represents the understanding.
Yeah.
Right? Wine is a metaphor for understanding. If a brother could find a scripture on that in Proverbs, that's what it represents. It could either be a righteous understanding or it could be a wicked understanding, like a false philosophy. Right? Read it again.
It says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened, the mirth of the land.
All joy is dark. When it says all, what's the Hebrew word for all? Kol. All joy is darkened, man. So you're not going to see these people having fun and shit like that. They're going to be, the only one whose joy is not going to be darkened is the elect.
Yeah.
That's the only ones that's going to have a jovial spirit. Okay? Did the brother find a precept on that? Looking for it? Okay. Go ahead. Keep reading. There's more on that?
Verse 12, it says, the city is left, and the city is left desolation.
Right.
And the gate is smitten with destruction.
That's it. That's it, man. These cities are going to look a lot different, man. It's going to look a lot different. It's going to be very dark, gloomy, and a lot of violence, a lot of blood, a lot of death. Okay. Go ahead. And fear. Go ahead.
Proverbs 9:1. Wisdom had builded her house. She had hewed out her 7 pillars.
Right. This is dealing with wisdom now, right? Go ahead.
She had killed her beast. She had mingled her wine.
All right. So wisdom has wine. Right. So that's what it means by there shall be a crying for wine in the streets. It's not speaking about actual wine. It's speaking about the understanding. Okay. Go ahead.
She had also furbished her table. She had sent forth her maidens. She cried upon the highest places of the city.
So we represent the maidens, right? Because we're the ones that's calling out. Okay, go ahead.
Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanted understanding, she said to him, come, eat of my bread and drink of my wine, which I have mingled.
That's it. So it's represented as food and it's represented as wine. Go ahead.
Yep. Forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding.
That's it. And that's what we're telling to the Israelites.
Right.
We're telling you to forsake the foolishness, right? And in the darkness of this world and come into the understanding, right? The knowledge of light. That's it on that?
That's it.
Okay. Go ahead, Bahai.
This is the book of Zephaniah 1 in verse 17. It says, and I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
Man, they're going to be in so much fear, man. They're going to be in so much fear because they're not going to know. He said he's going to make them as blind men. They're not going to know, right? So guess what? The women that's following those men, they're going to be through too,
Right.
because you're following a dude that's just as scared as you at this point. Go ahead, read that again.
Yeah, this is Zephaniah 1 and verse 17. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as the dust, and their flesh as the dung.
That's it. There's going to be a lot of death, right? A lot of unknown. They're not going to know what to do, and the elites is hitting these people by surprise too, right? There's a lot of angles that they could come at these people with, man, right? You see? So now it's just it's like the ones that are watching are anticipating.
Right. Yeah.
They're like, okay, well, it's going to show the hook, the jab first. What are you going to throw first, right? Like that bridge caught those people off guard, man. Right? And that was clearly orchestrated, man. Because now all of a sudden everyone's crashing into a bridge. Now all of a sudden nobody knows how to drive boats. Huh? Same thing with those train derailments, man. Because the majority of these people are not too bright, man. So go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs 2 and verse 11. It says, discretion shall
Yeah, there was
preserve.
one in Ohio, he bumped into the pillar. It's like, oh my God, my stomach hurts. How much videos you seen of boats just hitting into bridges? Huh? Now all of a sudden it's a trend. Yep. Like the TikTok trend. Now everyone wants to crash into the bridges. No, it's clearly orchestrated. Something behind that, man. And remember in the movie Leave the World Behind, and that boat, the White Line. You want to say something, bro? Right, but that boat, the White Line, right? So the thing is this: now they have to shut down, even though that bridge didn't fall down too. They got to shut down the bridge. They got to say, listen, this is not safe right now. We don't know what can happen. The pillar was hit.
Wow.
You see? Go ahead. Okay. Okay. Go ahead, bro.
2 Corinthians 2 and 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Right. We're not ignorant of what he's doing. We're seeing what he's doing. We could clearly see these things, man. Right? Which that's what watchmen are supposed to do. They're supposed to see these things, right? And they're supposed to see it before, not like Bishop Nathaniel. Well, I didn't teach about it because there's nothing happening at that time. We're just supposed to teach about it before it happens, right? Not after it happens. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Proverbs 2 and verse 11. Discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward things.
That's it, right? Because we're already these people. They're starting to flee away from Esau. We've been fled away from Esau, man. In the sense of what? We don't trust this devil.
Right, yeah.
Okay, everything this devil says, we say, nah, something's up. Okay. Oh, he's coming to help. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as we hear the help, come on, man. What's the deception? Let's look into this.
Yeah.
So we've been fled away from this devil. Okay, in the spirit, But guess what? Jake is still leaning upon him. Right. So when he moves, they're gonna fall. Yeah. Right? Because they're still leaning upon. Give me that. They shall not lean upon. That's the elect who's not gonna be leaning upon Esau, man. Upon him that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
It says Isaiah 36 and verse 6. Lo, thy trustest in the staff of this broken reed, on Egypt, whereon if a man lead, it will go.
In America, Babylon the Great is spiritual Egypt. Right. Okay, go ahead.
Whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
Yeah.
So it's
meaning you're gonna get hurt by it, man. At the end of the day, you're trusting in this devil. You're gonna be hurt by this devil. Right? Get me trusting an unfaithful man real quick. Okay.
There's one more line?
Yeah, what?
It says, so is Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, to all that trust in him.
That's it. So you trusted in Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, his government or whatever. They're not trustworthy. That's right. They're not trustworthy to their own. They're not trustworthy to anyone. They're all about gain. They don't, they don't care. They don't like to help people. You know what I'm saying too? Go ahead, bro.
It says, Sirach 12 and 13. Who will pity a charmer that has been with the serpent, or any as such as come?
Who's gonna pity a guy who's playing with snakes and then he gets bitten by the snakes?
What do you expect?
What do you expect, man? You jump into a lion's cage and then you get. I don't see too much RIPs under the videos where the guys jump into the lion's cage and they get mauled. I don't see too much RIPs. I hear this guy's an idiot, right? See? Go ahead.
Yep. Who will pity a charmer that has been with the serpent, or any such as come nigh a wild beast? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity?
Right. And Esau's the ultimate. He's the man of sin. So you can't trust him. Go ahead, bro.
On Proverbs 25 and 19 in the NLT, it says, putting confidence in an unreliable person in times of trouble, it's like chewing with a broken tooth.
Yeah. Pain. Go ahead.
It says, or walking on a lame foot.
Yeah, that's hurt. That hurts. Okay? They don't. Yeah, right. It don't feel right. But ultimately, man, could have said like a foot that was broken because it's gonna lead you to pain. It's gonna lead you to hurt. Go ahead, bro.
Amos 5.
Yeah. Go ahead. You.
Amos 5:19. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him.
Well, go up. One verse.
Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Yep. Right.
As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
So that's gonna be what? Everywhere you turn is gonna be hell, man. Everywhere you turn, man, they're not gonna be able to escape it, man. One thing after the other, and even now it's one thing after the other when you look at the news, man. Right? This happened and this happened. And, oh, they attacked the Iranian embassy. This and that. Everywhere you turn, there's something happening. And it's just gonna ramp up.
Right.
See, April 8th, man. Okay, April 8th. That's a significant day for us too, because we believe that's gonna ramp things up, man. Okay, that's a message from Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay, it's a sign, man. Right. He said there shall be signs in the heavens. Right. And that's a clear sign. Even Esau's nervous at that sign. Right. He's telling people to be prepared for that day. What do you mean?
School's out.
But hold on, we mean prepare for that day. It's like he's saying it's the day of the Lord. Prepare for that day. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so prepare for what? Is it about to go down? I thought the sun was just going to be blacked out for a little bit.
7 minutes.
Yeah, 7 minutes. It's all the 7 minutes. That's spiritual. I mean, wow. 7 minutes. That's spiritual. No, it's just different times though. It's different times. Is it? Did it say it's supposed to be
about 7?
Oh, it's about 7. Okay. I thought it was, but either way, that was 7 years later after the last one, right? That made the one line. No, it made one line, and then this one is making the other line. 7 years later, which equals an X, right? The first ones are through Salem. The towns were called Salem. This one's all called Nineveh. So Salem means peace, and in Nineveh, we already know what happened there. Okay. Go ahead.
This is Sirach 43 and verse.
And when you read the story of Jonah, it's kind of funny. You know, he's like, he's getting vexed, and he was under the tree, and then the Lord withered the tree. He's like, I want to die, you know. Go ahead.
Sirach or Ecclesiastes 43 and verse 6.
Because he wanted them to be destroyed. He wanted that prophecy to come to pass. It did come to pass, just not in his time. Go ahead.
And the GNT says, there's also the moon marking the passage of time, an eternal sign of the changing of seasons. It says the moon determines the holy day. Its light grows full and then grows dim. The month is named after the moon. Marvelous to watch as it grows fuller each night. A signal light for the heavenly armies shining out of the dome of the sky. See? So just basically going into the moon, you know, the different elements, the stars and so on and so forth, they're indicated. They're signs, you know. That's what the Lord set them up for, like high holy day, the Sabbath, you know, you determine it based off the moon, right?
Right. But this is a solar eclipse, though. But either way, like the brother said, it's, you know, it's part of all these different things are signs.
Right.
You know? He uses them for the purpose of signs. Even the zodiac, you know, they're different. They're coming within different seasons. So that's all signs. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Luke 21 and verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring.
Right. So that's it. So that's to show you that, you know, these are from the Heavenly Father, right? And Esau takes these messages seriously as well. Okay, there's more.
Verse 26. Man's heart's failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
And they're nervous. Even the regular individual person, not just Edomites, regular people. They're like, what does this mean? They see that this means something. Okay, when certain signs come about, you know, they're like, this, you know. So guess what? Or when they see the chariots, they get nervous. Right. So what's the Lord going to do? He's going to turn up these signs. All right. You got more? Okay, go ahead, bro.
Jeremiah 10 and 2. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, learn not the ways of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at
And I
them.
believe the word dismay, look that up in the Greek, I believe it means fear. If I'm not mistaken. All right? Because these people, when they look at it, they're dismayed. You know, we're going to look up what that word means right now.
Dismayed in the Merriam-Webster, it says to cause to lose courage or resolution.
Yeah, because you're fearful. When you look, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. As because of alarm or fear.
That's it. There we go. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So see, that's what's going to be. Go ahead.
To be upset or perturbed. Like disturbed.
Yeah, disturbed. Yeah. And this is disturbing Esau, right? This thing that's coming, right? But Esau's still like, damn, it's happening on a perfect date. We got to do some heavy enchantments. Okay? Bring out the big CERN. Bring out the big machine, the big particle collider, man. Right? And then they have this movie, 3 Body, which I'm just getting into it now. I'm just at the first episode. I don't really know, but I know that I've seen a particle collider in it. That's what it's about. Okay? Particular messages, so you know I got to get into it. So and guess what? It's not a coincidence he released that right before this. You see? So we'll see what happens when he does what he does. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 47 and 10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, and thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from thence it riseth.
From whence it rises.
Yep.
From whence it rises.
Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and
Look up
desolation.
the word mischief. Look up the mischief. Okay? It says mischief is going to fall upon him. Right?
And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know.
Right. You're going to be desolate. Right?
You build a ditch, you fall into the ditch with the she made.
Yeah.
So whatever plan he has is going to fall back upon him.
Right. Which the elites, they're going to be okay. They're going to be all right. The elites going to be all right. Right? But it's really, his kingdom is not. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, I mean, the elites is going to the bunkers. They got shit set up. They're the ones that's behind this shit, right? Ultimately, it's the Most High, but they got their shit, and they got to be saved up. They got their shit planned out, but they got to be saved up for slavery, man. They're not going to be in the grocery store. See, the celebrities, they're going to be in the grocery store. They're going to be in, not even the grocery store, the food rationing lines.
Right.
But these elites, like the elites, they're going to be fine, man. For the most part.
Even the fact they have who was it, the Zuckerberg?
Yeah,
whoever.
the bunker sitting in there.
Yeah, they show you, yeah, got a bunker, man. I'm not worried about that. You know? The Kardashians, you know, they have their thing, man. You know?
I don't think all their plans are going to go as they...
It's not. It's absolutely not. But my thing is, I don't see them as being outside looking for food. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So the things that they're putting out for the people, that's for the people. But this, read that again. Read it again.
Isaiah 47 and 11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, and thou shalt not know from whence it riseth.
Dealing with the kingdom. Their kingdom is, the evil is going to rise upon it. So these people, right? You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And mischief shall fall upon thee.
And the Most High is going to bring things that they didn't plan on, they weren't thinking about for sure. Like you said, right? They know that things that they weren't planning on, but it doesn't mean that that's going to destroy them, you know? But they're being preserved for a particular moment. Go ahead.
And even those that are super high up, they're in the know.
Yeah.
And when they bring a famine, they're already behind it. They're already in the know
Right.
what things are going to happen.
Going back to the movie Leave the World Behind, that guy that he talked to on the phone, he told him, listen, take care of yourself. He was already set up. Like, he had felt pity for him. He's like, you ain't on a level to be where I'm gonna be at. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah. It says here, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off.
That word mischief.
And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know.
Okay, read that definition.
Yeah, this is the word mischief in the blue letter. It says ruin, disaster. Strong's definition.
Disaster. The Lord's going to bring disaster. They're not ready for it, man. Tsunamis, different things that they did not have in their heart didn't do. Okay? There's going to be certain things heart wasn't behind. You understand what I mean? They're going to be like, oh shit. Right? Because the Lord wants this place to be chaotic as well. He wants judgment to go through as well.
That's right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Job 5 and verse 12, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Ultimately, their new world order. He's going to stop them right before they fully establish that. You see? Go ahead.
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Right.
Even pertain to that bunker stuff in their mind, when society collapses, like they say, you have that what's it called? That phoenix mentality, you know, from the ashes of their society, will build a new society. So then they're going into those bunkers, having in their mindset that they're coming out to rebuild. But they're coming, like the brother said, they're being preserved for being to be the first fruit of captivity.
Yeah. They are going to be very nervous. They are going to be very scared, though. Don't get it wrong.
The powers of heaven shall be shaken.
They're going to be shaken. They're going to be very scared, man.
Like you said, the Lord's going to bring things they didn't even think of.
Right. Oh my goodness, right? So, but they're going to be very scared, very fearful. Right? But the bulk of them, they have to be preserved for Psalms. Get Psalms 149. They got to be preserved for that. Go ahead.
This is Revelation 6 and 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Well, going back to Egypt, right? There was a point where they were using their witchcraft to do things, but there was a point like, this is the hot hand of the Most High. I can't do nothing past this. The Most High is going to bring to that level where they're like, damn, like it's going to be on what they thought they were doing is going to be on super autopilot, way beyond what they were thinking of doing. You know what I'm saying? Most High ain't playing no games with these people, man. You know, you understand? He's going to show some signs, man. We don't know, we don't know exactly what the Heavenly Father is going to do, but we can speculate of what could happen, because everything is possible with Yahweh Shemiah Shai, right? Go ahead, bro.
Psalms 149 and 6. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with feathers of iron.
So we got to get them nobles, man. We got to get those kings, man. Right? The higher echelons of society. Go ahead.
To execute upon them the judgment written. Dishonor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh.
Right. So they have to be preserved for that scripture to come to pass. So that's why they have those bunkers. That's why the Lord put the Spirit on them to create those bunker cities with 100 years worth of food in it. You're not going to be out here hunting for food like the average person. Okay? Go ahead.
Isaiah 14 and 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem El Shai for servants and handmaids.
Right, they're going right into slavery. Right, go ahead.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Yeah, we're going to rule over our oppressors, which are these Edomites. Okay? Right? They're going to be our slaves, point blank period. Right? That's according to the prophecy. So guess what? It's going to start with their elites. Right?
This is Isaiah 2 and 17. And the loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of man shall be made low.
Well, what did what's his name? What's that guy's name, man? Killmonger. What did he do when he took down T'Challa? He said, "Is this your king?" Right? So they have to heal him, man. Right? They have to be, oh my goodness, right? Because what? He took down the king, right? Is this your king? He was on the floor, right? So guess what? When we take down these elites, we're going to say the same thing, man. Right? Go ahead.
It says, and Yahweh While Yahushua alone shall be exalted in that day.
Well, I'll say it better. When Yahweh Shai comes to take down these elites, but we're gonna be with him, right? We're gonna be putting them in chains too, right? Go ahead.
It says here, and the idols
Lord will be of that number. Go ahead.
and the idols he shall utterly abolish, and they shall go into the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth for fear of Yahweh,
The bunkers.
or
man.
Yahweh Shai, and for the glory of his majesty,
Yeah.
when he arises to shake terribly the earth.
Yeah, you can see videos and pictures of these mountain bunkers, these underground cities and different things that they got these images. They got these different places where they got like little doors in the floor, and they lead to. They're like, oh, they see this is all underground city. You know, right? So that's how they operate, man. They know something major is coming, right? Or else, why would you have 100 years worth of food?
Yeah.
You're looking for some major destruction to come through, right? What?
Isaiah 24 and verse 21. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited.
Yep. They're gonna be treated like dung, man. When we get a hold of them, man, they're gonna be treated like dung, straight up. Okay. Go ahead, bro.
Jeremiah 16 and 16. Behold, I will send many fishers, said the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai,
So what are we doing now? We're fishing. Right? Go ahead.
and they shall fish them. And after I will send forth many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rock.
That's it. That's when Yahweh Shai comes back, right? And we move out with that power, with those new bodies, right? You know? That's when it's time to hunt. Go ahead. That's it on that. You gonna get something else to ask me?
Second Ezra 15.
Yeah, but hold that for a second. Let's see what I have. Oh, you too? Okay. All right, go ahead.
Start at 10.
Second Ezra 15 and 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and I will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations
Right,
of
so
it.
that's going into what? That's going into Babylon the Great. It's going to be completely destroyed with nuclear fire eventually. All right? World War III. Go ahead.
Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plagues and the punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it.
That's it. Go ahead.
They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and sword in their hands.
That's it. That's civil war, civil unrest. That's coming. All right, go ahead.
For they shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their king nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power.
Right, so that it's going to get to a point where nobody's going to listen to the government. It's going to be complete lawlessness, right? And it's going to go ahead and fend for themselves. Okay, they're going to fend for themselves because clearly we're going to come to a point where it's going to be complete chaos, man. Where the government is going to be shut down for a time period. Okay, before they bring in that order. Go ahead.
Real quick.
Yep.
Luke 12 and 49. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled?
That's it. All right. You got some Shaquat?
No, I'm looking for it.
Okay. Go ahead. Bro.
This is the book of 2 Ezra 16 and verse 37. It says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
Even so,
And like I said, right? Every day there's a different news of something coming out. That's something happening, right? But it's gonna come to the point where you don't have to look at the news. It's gonna be right in front of you. Wow, right in front of you. You're gonna see the terror, the T attacks, and the different craziness in front of you. Death in front of you. That's what it's gonna build to, right? Go ahead.
Even Klaus Schwab said it's going to be a polycrisis. It's a multiple crisis. Yep. Multiple crisis.
And he said, you know, roughly paraphrasing, this, you know, it can be far more devastating. The COVID-19, if there was a cyber attack, right? So this thing is that's Bane. That's Bane. Fire rises. But anyways, so he's trying to prophesy. Bro. But he's trying to prophesy, you know what I'm saying?
They said, I was born in the dark.
I was born in the dark. Yeah, Klaus Schwab was born in the dark. But anyways, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of good quotes in that movie. But but at the end of the day, man, that he's basically telling you what they're getting ready to do. Yeah, that's what he's telling you, right? And that's gonna mess up people on a whole nother level. When they can't access their money, let's say right now, no one can access money, no one can access nothing, right? Right? First of all, as soon as that happens, all the stores is getting raided. Right? So the next day, there ain't gonna be nothing in the grocery store. See what I'm saying? So now it's a waiting game. And if no help comes, what are they gonna do? Certain people don't have enough food. Certain people miss the grocery store. Right? So you think they might ask, please, I need something, but some people are not gonna ask. Okay? And even those people that ask, there's going to be a point. First of all, no one's going to give them shit. But then there's going to be a point where they're going to. It's time to get greasy. You know what I mean by that, bro? That's right. What?
it says, verse 39, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side.
Sorrows shall come upon every side, man. So these people, they're looking for something good to come, man. The Lord is getting ready to do away with this kingdom completely, man. But before, it has to be broken down. And what happens before the Lord breaks it down? The Lord is exposing.
Yeah.
He's exposing Esau, man. Right? He's doing the expose, man. Right? So that everyone sees that he ain't shit. Then he's gonna. Let me get Isaiah 47. Let me get Isaiah 47. Right? Because this devil's been able to use his Hollywood and his witchcraft to paint himself as some type of savior. But he's a villain and a savior. He's both. I don't know. He's Bane and Batman. He's everything. You know? He's Bane man. Right?
This is the book of Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter
Which
of
really
Babylon.
is really actually defending the elites, man. Okay? Go ahead.
He himself is one of the elite.
Yeah, he is.
That's right. That's why he's defending. So he's really the real bad guy. He's really the real villain.
The owner of the medical industry, man.
Yeah.
That's it, man. It's a wonderful.
He took a break too, man.
Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne.
Right.
O daughter of the Chaldeans.
So now the daughter of Babylon is going into America, but it's also synonymous with the Edomites. Okay? So you're about to be knocked out of power, man, because the Edomites are who's in rulership right now on the earth. Go ahead.
It says, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Right, so you're not going to have that image. See, your image is being broken down now. Your lies are being exposed now.
Right, yeah.
So that image, that tender and delicate image,
Right.
is being broken down, man.
That white image.
Yeah, that white. We did everything great. No, absolutely not. See, now you got the Russian icons coming out, man. You got Putin. Putin just pulled it out. The spirit got on Putin.
Yeah.
Right, brother, let me open this up. They'll show the world. You know, he opened it up. You know? So now everyone's talking about it. Now everyone's making it. Esau's mad in the camera. They don't look like Negroids. You know, shut up, man. Bitch ass. Pussy ass nigga.
The attack happened after we showed this? Yeah.
I don't know. It was after. I don't know. I can't say what it was. But I don't know.
He showed the image and then the attack was recent.
I don't know. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 32 and verse 5. The vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful.
Right. So guess what? The Lord. I just gotta say this, man. The Lord is really showing us to be telling the truth. He's confirming our word, man. Okay. See, yeah, it took time, but not, starting with the apostles and elders, because they've been really grinding for the longest time, right? They deserve it the most because they've been out there grinding the longest time without the truth flourishing. But now we're at the time where the truth is flourishing, right? And brothers just coming in now with it. They're coming in at the good parts. To be honest, Go ahead.
Like that parable of the rich man. All the workers get the same thing.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Regardless if you started the first hour or the last hour.
That's right. Right.
Yep. Isaiah 44 and verse 25, speaking of Yahweh Shemel Shai, says, that frustrated the tokens of the liars and maketh diviners mad. That turneth wise.
Frustrated the tokens of the liars. If we could get that in the NLT, that would be good. Read that first, and then we'll
Isaiah 44 and 25, Yahweh Shemel Shai, that frustrated the tokens of the liars and maketh diviners mad. That turneth wise men backward and maketh their knowledge foolish.
Man.
That confirmeth the word of his servants and performeth the counsel of his messengers.
And it's all through his servants. It's all through what we're saying, right? Because we're proving what they're saying to be wrong, and then it's being confirmed through different means, man. Right? So that's a beautiful thing. Matter of fact, you got that, bro? Bring it out.
Isaiah 44 and verse 25 in the NLT.
What?
It says, I expose the false prophets as liars and make fools.
Which Esau is a false prophet. Okay, go ahead.
And make fools of fortune tellers.
Yep.
I cause the wise to give bad advice, thus proving them to be fools.
Go ahead, you can touch it.
It says, read
it again.
It says, I expose the false prophets as liars and make fools of fortune tellers.
Right, and I go to you, Bishop Nathaniel, and these different individuals as well. Right. Okay, that's not teaching truth. Okay, they're teaching partial truth. But guess what? That the elites, right? The elites. The scriptures say make in the KJV it said liars. It just said liars, right? So these elites and these Edomites, Go ahead.
It says, I cause the wise to give bad advice, thus proving them to be fools.
Right. It took you to take the juice, right? Now, how did that work out for you guys? How's the juice helping you, man? Right? That's one example. Huh? What you say? A lot of you have ailments now that you didn't have before that you don't know what it is and how to get rid of it. And the doctors are telling you, don't call me, I'll call you. Right?
Verse 25, it says, but I carry out the predictions of my prophets. By them I say to Jerusalem, people will live here again, and to the towns of Judah you will be rebuilt. I will restore all your ruins.
That's it. And that's what's getting ready to happen. They don't want to see that happen. That's why they're trying to, one of the things they're trying to do, is show you how stupid this devil is. They're trying to actually go back in time. That's part of the particle accelerators to go back into time. What are they trying to do? They're trying to get back that birthright, man.
That's that endgame. That's that Marvel endgame.
Yeah. I think they had a particle accelerator in that movie or the show Flash. And then he went back in time to warn himself.
See, so they're trying to really really get back to change reality.
Right.
Change the course of reality. That's what Esau's trying to do. But he can't. So what's he going to do? He's going to attack. He's just going to get wroth with the remnant of his seed.
I mean, actually, even in that show, like, that thing exploded. The accelerator exploded.
Which show?
The Flash.
I was about to stop you. Right?
No.
Nobody got nothing. Shabbat. No. Shut down. Go ahead.
It exploded, and then it opened, like, different dimensions, man.
Yeah.
So demons, portals, open different portals.
Hey, man. Let it rip.
Yeah.
Let it rip. Do what you gotta do, man. We're not worried about that, man. We want to see that.
Yeah.
We want. Oh, so I guess we're more like Bane then.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Second,
Just to add on to that precept, Moses was is a good example of how he confirmed the words of his servants. Because Moses, every time he came telling them, tomorrow this is going to happen. You know, I'll do this, I'll do that. And even the magicians, the council of Pharaoh, they couldn't keep up with Moses or the power.
Which I think it was Aaron that was actually saying it, because he said that Aaron would be a prophet.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's exactly. So basically, Aaron, Moses, they said, you know, tomorrow this is going to happen if you don't release our people. You know, and again, because of prophecy, we know how it all happened. But the words of Moses, the words of Aaron, came to pass.
That's right.
And that's exactly what's going to happen in the times that we're to live in.
That's right. That's right. To confirm his word.
Yeah.
Right.
2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 3, it says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposes."
That's the Edomite. That's the Edomite. That's that man of sin, man. Go ahead, son of destruction. Go ahead.
Verse 4.
So he has to be exposed for who he is before everything comes to pass.
Right. And when you read that, right, when you read the beginning of this chapter, first of all, yeah, when you read the beginning of this chapter, like on the heading, on the blue letter, it says the lawless man, right? And then when you read that book, when you read about what the book of that Aleister Crowley was about, it said the main precept in that book is what does it say? Hold on. To have no law is the whole law. Something like that. Like basically, to have no law is do what thou wilt is the whole law. Do what thou wilt is the whole law. Meaning there's no law. That's lawlessness. Right? Whatever freaky mindset, whatever madness you want to do in your mind, just do it. Right? So guess what? That's showing you that Aleister Crowley was an Edomite, and that these people that run the world, they're all Edomites. Okay, and they're the man of lawlessness. You see? Go ahead.
It says, verse 4, "Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High."
Right. So he opposeth and exalted himself about all that is called God or the Most High. Right? Go ahead.
"Or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High."
That's it.
It says, "Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time."
That's it. Now he's being revealed now. Right. We're in that time of him being revealed. And he's not just being revealed by us, he's being revealed by the world.
That's right.
Huh?
That's right.
Yeah, the earth. Everything is coming up against him.
It says, the heaven shall reveal its iniquity.
That's right.
And the earth shall rise up against them.
But that's what's happening. Yeah, that's why these Edomites, these regular, they're going to be the most violent when that time. They're at the point of us to lose it, man.
Yeah.
Right? At least they had the image of Edomite whiteness. They had that before, you know.
Yeah.
Now it's like that's complete. As a matter of fact, it's turning upside down. You know what I'm saying? Like white is the new black or some shit. Like it's turning completely upside down. And they're like, nah, we gotta. Now fuck you then. Fuck you. That's false. Okay, true. It's true. We'll see how true it is.
Yeah, that's right.
You know? Yeah, this is what he says. What he says.
So King said, anybody that sees me shall rise up against me. Yeah. He's gonna be on complete defense mode. Right.
And what did his sons become? They became murderers.
Yeah.
They become straight up murderers. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 7, "For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way."
Right, so the Most High is allowing them to continue until their time is up. Go ahead.
It says, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth."
Then shall that wicked be revealed. Now the wicked is the Edomites. They're being revealed, man. See, we don't even listen. We just come out and prophesy, you know. But we don't have to do all the heavy lifting. The Spirit is working in the world to confirm the words. You know, we didn't have the apostles didn't call Putin and tell him, "Yo, brother, shalom.
By the way,
Yo, you know, you got the artifacts, right?" Yeah, yes, I have the artifacts. Okay, so just go ahead and show the world now. We're at that time now. Go and show the world. No one told Putin that, man. He did that on his own will. Through the Most High made him do it, man.
Possibly speak to Tucker Carlson.
Right. 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 We didn't tell the apostles didn't tell Tucker Carlson anything. Right? Or or any of these people that's coming out and saying, "Oh, you are the real Israelites," and we're not telling them. No one's telling them to say that. We're just saying the truth. Okay.
So that goes into that reminds me of that story with Mordecai. How the king one night he couldn't sleep. And he said, "What? Go get the book of the scrolls."
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know? So it's all like everything happened according to the Lord's timing. So he made sure he didn't fall asleep. He put it in his mind to go get the scroll, and then the scroll was written the account of how Mordecai saved him.
That's right.
And then that's how he got that glory from that action.
That's right.
So again, back in the point that the brother just mentioned, we're not calling you to tell him to do these things. It's all the spirit of the Lord.
And it's funny because when people do wrong to us, when they do wrong to the brothers in the truth, they feel convicted. They really do feel convicted, brothers. I'm telling you now, they feel it. The Spirit's telling them they're fucking going off. I'm telling you right now, the Spirit is telling them that. I told you about when I was in that particular court thing, right? The guy was looking, right? What does that mean? What if you see a guy when he's supposed to be paying attention, he's thinking, man. He's convicted in the mind, right? And then when you got this one chick came up, because she went off. I was just being rude and shit at one particular time. What's wrong with this bitch? Because I guess she was having a bad day or whatever. But then I said something. It's like she went off, Came up yesterday and said, "Listen, I'm sorry, I went out. I wasn't thinking that day. I don't know. I was having a bad day, and I felt so bad when we left and this and that because they were convicted in the spirit. Probably couldn't even sleep. Probably was on the bed looking in the ceiling, like, what have I done? Right?
Because the same thing happened to
the only one who doesn't feel that is the so-called black woman. She's immune.
The same thing basically happened to Pilate's wife.
Yes, that's right.
She basically she got a vision saying have nothing to do with that.
That's right.
Don't mess with it.
That's right.
Because she got visions by Yahweh Shem El Shai. The Lord said, "I'm with you even unto the end." So the Lord protects us, man.
Yep.
Scripture says, "Touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm." That's really a decree.
Right, but it had to happen. You know what? That's the spirit. It's the spirit. It's the spirit. It's not me. It's not me. It had to happen because what? It went to his wife. It didn't go to him. If it went to him, he might have said, "Fuck this shit." No. He's free. It went to the wife. So it's like he kind of got the message, but it wasn't as hard hitting because it wasn't him. But he got the message. You understand? If the Lord had him do it, most likely what would he have said? No, this guy's free, because he already knew it was with jealousy. You understand? So he said, "No, he's free. Shut up." Okay? Because he's getting them torments. But the Lord didn't give him them dreams. He gave it to his wife. Because this had to happen.
To back up your point too, it says there's a precept that says they crucified the Lord because they knew not who he was. So again, if Pilate
was confirmed to the
so if Pilate got those dreams, he wouldn't have crucified. That's the one, man. I don't want no part of that.
Right. Well, she didn't get the dreams that he was the one. She just got the dreams that he was. She got something.
Yeah, she got
something.
She was shook.
And it was right. Shook her. It didn't necessarily say he was the Messiah. No. It just said she got something.
Yeah.
Because then she would have worshipped.
Yeah.
Then she would have said that, right?
Yeah.
So it just said this is wickedness what was happening.
Yeah.
That's basically what she got.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Okay, go ahead.
real quick.
You found what the brother was talking about that you want to bring it out? Okay, go ahead.
I got something real quick.
Yep. This is 1 Corinthians 2 and verse 8. I'm sorry, verse 7. But we speak the wisdom of Yahweh in the mystery, even the hidden wisdom, which Yahweh ordained before the world unto our glory, which none of the princes of this world knew. For had they known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory.
Right. They want to crucify the Lord if they knew. That's it. Beautiful point, brother. Beautiful point. Go ahead.
Yeah, Matthew 27 and 54. Now when the centurions that were with them, watching Yahweh Shai, saw the earthquake and those things that were done, they feared greatly, saying, "Truly, this was the Son of the Most High."
Right. So they got that sign, man. They got those signs, right? So now they got nervous, right? They got not nervous. They got scared out of their mind.
Yeah.
You know.
You fucked up.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
This is John 1 and verse 12. But as many as received them, to them gave he power to become the sons of
Yeah, go
Yahweh.
ahead, pass.
It says, but as many as received them, to them give he power to become the sons of Yahweh, even to them that believe on his name.
That's it. All right. You want to say something?
Yes, so basically that applies to those that are the sons of the Most High, those that believe in Yahweh Shai. You know?
Yep. All right, go ahead, Shemaiah.
It's the book of Jeremiah 1 and verse 9. It says, Then the Lord poured forth his hand and touched my mouth. And the Lord said unto me, Behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms, to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant. Now I brought that out just to back up the point that we were making on the fact that the Lord is actually putting the Spirit on Putin to bring out these artifacts, man. You know, even these different celebrities that bring out truth like Esau, Edom to expose them. Ultimately, it's because what? The prophets are here and they're preaching forth the word, man. To where that every piece of this guy's kingdom, the Lord is taking out piece by piece, man. And every time we go out, we push forth this word, the lessons, they're fulfilling their course. You know, to where that things are going in motion, to where that prophecies are actually speaking, man. You know?
And he,
Real quick, it says, where the word of the king is there.
and it's even it was being exposed to us what's really happening behind. Hey, go ahead. Salaki, brother. You have to say
This is,
something? Okay.
This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 14. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, as the waters cover the sea.
That's it. So it's going to be filled with the knowledge, right? So everything that's being said is going to just increase in the earth, right? Which either way, there has to be a great awakening coming, man.
Yeah.
Right? Ain't no brother. Which brother has 2 million views on his video, on his videos? Huh? I don't see nobody with no 2 million views, man. Right? So guess what? They're trying to suppress it, but the Lord's going to open the floodgates, man. The Lord's going to open these floodgates, bro, in the spirit, man. Okay. Go ahead.
Back that for himself.
Con. Oh, okay. Hold that. Go ahead.
Yeah, Nahum 3 and 4, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcraft, behold, I am against thee, said the Lord Yahweh, power of hosts. I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will shew the nations thy nakedness.
Right, so they're being exposed. They're being exposed. These Edomites are being exposed, starting with the Americans. Okay, go ahead. Starting with America, rather. Go ahead.
And the kingdoms thy shame. I will cast abomination.
They're being put to shame. That's right. This is why Esau's so angry, and I love to see it, man. I love to see it, bro. He's it's okay to be alright. He's going crazy, man. Right? Like if someone gives a shit, all the wickedness you did on the earth, man. And now he wants pity, but then all the merciless madness he did. Huh? Yeah, but that's what he does. That's what they do. That's what they did with the Native Americans, man. They played the victim, right? That's what they did with us. They played the victim. That's what they did with the Latin tribes. They played the victim. But that's what they're doing with the Palestinians. They're playing the fucking victim. This is their game, man. But guess what? It's gonna come to the point where that's not gonna work anymore. But it's like, yo, we see everything now, right? Go ahead.
It says here, I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock.
What is vile? Vile is like a menstrual rag. Or vile is like, you take a dump and they wipe your, the toilet tissue that you use. That's a vile.
Yeah.
That's how they're gonna look at this man. Get me Obadiah 1, man. Obadiah 1. Read that again.
Yeah, Nahum 3 and 6.
Not this man, but this nation. That's how they're gonna look at this nation, right?
I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile. I will set thee as a gazing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I will set thee as a gazing stock.
Yeah, and they're gonna be watching like this, right? Read that.
Obadiah, verse 1 and verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
Right.
Thou art greatly despised.
Right. You're becoming despised amongst the nations. Yeah, that one Guyanese prayer. There's many presidents that have been coming up with the Guyanese prayer. That's just a little small island, man.
Yeah.
Right? He said, first of all, you don't lecture me. You know, you did this, you did that, right? You're the reason for the polluting the whole earth, and you're gonna come and lecture me, right? That's hypocrisy. So they're getting cursed out. They're getting cursed out, bro. These nations are getting tired of these devils, man. You understand?
Like that woman that they try to shame her culture or whatnot, and then she turned it around and it's like, don't talk to me about my culture when your whole system was built on slavery. You know, they still the people, you know, they still didn't get no reparation. They're talking shit to me, but look at you, you know.
Esau shouldn't have nothing to say, but that's his pride. You know, that's his arrogance, man. He really shouldn't have nothing to say to the other nations. What?
Verse 3. The pride of thine heart had deceived
That
thee.
arrogancy, that pride of thy heart has deceived thee. Go ahead.
Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks.
Right.
Whose habitation is high.
Right. Look at these tall buildings, man. Look at this. Right. This is the Edomite building structure, man. Right. Their style. The other nations didn't build like this, man. Go ahead.
That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right. You can go in the front. Go ahead.
It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle,
right?
And though thou set thy
even though you're exalting yourself and you think that you're all this and that, go ahead.
It says, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down.
Right, your satellite system, you're doing all these great things, right? So the Lord is allowing you to do it so that what? You can be built up in pride. So your pride can be built up. Go ahead.
Said the Lord, if thieves came
to read that last part again.
It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down.
He says he's letting you to build yourself up. He's going to bring you down. Let's get Malachi 1, right? Because that's what the Lord wants to do. He wanted to make you to build up to this high level. You got CERN, you got this, you got that. You can control the weather and all these different things. And he's going to crush you with all of that, man.
That's right, man.
Go ahead, bro.
It's the book of Malachi, chapter 1. And verse 4, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Right, so they returned, they build, right? The Renaissance period, they came back into power, right? They built up the earth after their likeness.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Thus said the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Yeah.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Yeah, so they're going to build, it's going to get thrown down, and they're going to be exposed, man. See, they're getting exposed now, right? But obviously in the kingdom, everyone's going to know the complete everything, right? But even now, everything is the things that need to be revealed is being revealed to make them naked.
Yeah.
You see? Go ahead.
And the people against whom Yahweh hath indignation forever.
Right, so the Lord has indignation against you. So what do you think the Lord's going to do to someone? Look what he did to the nation. Look what he did to us, and we're a nation that he loves. What do you think he's going to do to a nation that he hates? Right? He's gonna make sure that they're the most. They're gonna. Oh boy, he's gonna bring them very, very low. Go ahead.
Okay. This is the book of.
But that's why he said he's gonna cast the vile, despicable, the filth upon. What is it? Abominable filth upon you, man. He's gonna make you like someone that has doodle all over them, man. People go across the street.
Worse than the state when you were Ooga Booga. Worse than that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. In shame, your shame is going to be worse because everyone's going to know the full truth. All right? Go ahead, bro.
This is Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself.
I've discovered. Oh man, I love that. He shall uncover his secret places, man. All them lies that have not been revealed are going to be revealed, man. The details of it.
That's right.
Yeah,
right?
details.
So Esau can't lie on the comment boards. Where's the proof? Oh, the proof is going to be there. The proof is going to be right in front of your face, man. They're still trying to. Esau's so delusional. He's trying to disprove what Putin brought out with the Russian icons. How can you disprove that? That's clear as day, right? We think he has an agenda with that? He wants to exalt black people? No, he's bringing out the truth.
I shared this link with a J from the Northern Kingdom, and he's like, "Well, this is AI generated video." Oh my God. I'm like, "Okay, what do you say about the Russian icons?" Yeah, I can believe that, but the video is AI generated.
What video?
The video
With Putin?
Yeah.
Whatever.
AI generated.
Whatever.
Willing.
It was on the news, so I guess they just put on AI generated things on the news.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. It is what it is. Whichever Latin tribes are coons anyway. But go ahead.
Jeremiah 49 and verse 10. But I have made Esau bare his secret places.
Oh, read it again. Wait, go ahead.
Jeremiah will not be able to hide himself.
Yeah, he shall not be able to hide himself, man. Okay? Because now he was able to hide himself for a long time through what? Through his media, man.
Yeah, that's what
What?
His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not.
That's it. All right? Go ahead, bro.
Psalm 73 and 17. Until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High, then understood I their end.
Yep.
Surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down into destruction.
That's it.
How are they brought into desolation? As in a moment, they are utterly consumed with terror.
Right. So the Lord's about to finish Esau's kingdom now. Now we're at the finishing stages now. You know what I'm saying? We're at the finishing stages. Basically, the Lord's just, the chicken is finished. He's just carving it up to put it on the plate now, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro. What you got, bro? Okay, go ahead.
Over there, 1 and 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough?
Yep.
If the grape gatherers came to thee,
Right.
would they not leave some grapes?
Right. So even like back in the days, they would have at least some grapes would be left. Something would be left. It was according to our law too, right? Not gonna take every little thing, right? The withered grapes, some things you just leave, right? But guess what? Now he's saying, listen, but that's what the Lord said. Listen, but what I'm gonna do to you though? Go ahead.
It says, verse 6, how are the things of Esau searched out?
Right.
How are his hidden things sought
Wow,
out?
the Lord is just gonna expose this. Yo, we think he sees something yet. The Lord is really gonna have to expose this man. Before this all said. He wants to make him bare. He wants, he wants to make sure every detail is pretty much out. There ain't nothing left that needs to be exposed to this stuff. So everyone knows what this guy's been about and what his rulership has been about. Right? Go ahead.
6 councils.
Right.
What they did to the so-called Native Americans.
Yep. What they did to
Who owned
the
the
Israel.
ships and slavery ships.
Yep.
What they really did.
Right. Yeah. Get all them details.
All the details. All the details.
Who the true Israelites are.
The true Israelites. That's
Right? How those people ain't them. Like all the details got to come out, man. And the different councils to hide it.
Yeah.
Man, everything got to come out, man.
Yeah. The tunnels in the synagogues.
Yeah.
Everything got to come out. And the pedophilia rings.
Yes.
The
Well,
satanic
that's already
rituals.
out the bag now.
Yeah.
That's pretty much out the bag now, right? Everyone knows what this system, the elites of this system is about, right? Go ahead.
What's behind the doors? With the industry. All that
That's already it's all being exposed, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 7, all the men of that confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee
Yep.
and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him.
Yep.
It says, shall I not in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Woo! And then he's gonna fully expose you, fully bring you down to destitution, and then he's gonna fully do away with you. Okay, that's why it says, "Shall none be remaining of the house of Esau." You know what I'm saying? For what? For the Lord has spoken it. For Yahweh by Shem Yahushai has spoken it. You see it? All right. But let's read the last scriptures. Though. Go ahead. Yeah. Read the last
Isaiah
scriptures.
47 and 2. Take the millstones and grind meal.
Yeah.
Uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Yep.
Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
I'll take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. Right? Meaning what? The Lord is coming as an angelic power. Right? To take you devils down. Right? But see, like I said, that's our army. Our army's in the heavens, man. This is not our army here on earth. Go ahead, bro. Oh, that's it on that? That's it on that? Okay, go ahead.
Verse 4, as for a Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel.
That's right.
Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yep.
For thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms.
That's it. So what? You're going to be exposed, man. Right? And this year has been a heavy year of expose. Right? Go ahead.
I was just going to add to the point of Esau being exposed. You know,
Yeah.
It might even go to the point that he's being exposed so much to where he's going to say, just fuck it.
That's what it's going to be.
You know?
Oh.
You know, like the brother Wed says, where are the wise men? Because Esau, you know, he's able to gaslight certain things and say, oh, it's not this, not that. Use his witchcraft and say, you know, basically lies, right? But it's going to be to the point that, hey, no matter what you say, people are just going to be like, nah, you're just the devil, man. You know, and he's going to have to be forced to just, you know, shut down everything. To where no more info about his shame. You know?
Well, to be honest, so what I thought you were going to say, though, was that Esau's going to come to the point where these regular Edomites, they're getting exposed so much that they're like, F it. Yeah. But that's what it's going to be, man. The original E. You know? The original, you have the original gangster, but then you have the original E. Right? He's about to come out, man. He's about to come out, bro. Right.
Job 24 and 13. There are those that rebel against the light. They know not the ways thereof, nor abide in the path thereof.
Yeah.
The murderers rising with light killeth the poor and needy, and in the night is as a thief.
That's it.
The eyes also of the adulterers waited for the twilight, saying, no eye shall see me, and disguiseth his face. In the dark they dig through houses, which they had marked for themselves. In the daytime they know not the light.
Yeah.
For the morning is to them even as the shadow of death.
That's it.
If one know them, they are in the terrors of the shadow of death.
Yeah, but the Lord is going to shine the light on all their wickedness. So with that, we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. It belongs to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations. Much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. Shalom. 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 Shemai, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Elohayim, Yahweh, Ahad, Shemai, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Elohayim, Yahweh, Ahad, Shemai, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Elohayim, Yahweh, Ahad, Abad Baba, Kwam Yashala, Kwam Yashala.